Hi, this is Sung and I'm the Principal and Director of Sky Academy, and in this episode what I want to do is look at the sine rule. And the sine rule basically says that in a non-right angle triangle like this, where you've got points A, B and C, and you've got sides A opposite to point A, that's lowercase, B opposite sine B, B opposite to point B, which is also lowercase, and lowercase c, which is opposite to point C, then in that sort of a triangle, right, the relationship between the sides and the angles is that A over sine A is equal to B over sine B, which is equal to C over sine B. Now all the top ones obviously are the sides, and all the bottom ones are the ratio of the angles, okay, the sine ratio of the angles. Now, when do we use the sine rule? We use the sine rule when we have two sides, two angles, one of which is unknown, okay? So that is when we use the sine rule. Alright, got that? So, let's have a look at a specific example and then work it out, okay? So for example, we've got this example here where we've got triangle ABC. Little a is 8, big A is 36 degrees and 52 minutes, big B is 30 degrees, or the angle B is 30 degrees, and we have to find the length of the longest side in the above triangle. Now part of that is going to involve working out the angle sum of a triangle. Now if this is 36 degrees 52 minutes, this is 30 degrees, then this angle here will be equal to, what will that be equal to? 66.52 minus 180, which would be 113 degrees and 8 minutes. Alright, that's me doing it in my head, so I don't know if that's correct. It looks correct though, right? So 133 degrees and 8 minutes. Now, the longest side, let me just tell you, even though this triangle is not drawn to scale, the longest side will always be the opposite, the biggest angle. So we know that this side is the longest side, right? Okay. In this situation, we have more than we got two sides, two angles, one of which is unknown. And the reason why is because the unknown is also a side, which is this one here. Okay, this is unknown, this is unknown. Two sides, two angles, this angle here and this angle here. This angle here is irrelevant. Alright? We just want the two sides that are opposite the two angles, right? And then we can work out the sine rule. So the sine rule says that, in this case, it's going to be A over sine A is equal to C over sine C. Does that make sense? Alright, so that's going to be, what is it? 8 over sine 36.52 is equal to x on sine 113 degrees 8 minutes. Now, then it just becomes a matter of rearranging this. So let me work this out over here. Right? So we've got 8 sine 113 degrees 8 minutes all over sine 36 degrees 52 minutes, yes, gives you x, gives you your unknown. Okay, work that out on your calculator. Yes, let's work that out on the calculator. So I use the FX82AU Casio, and I think this one's probably the best one on the market. So if you are looking for a calculator to use, I recommend this calculator. So what we do is we type that into the calculator, 8 times sine 113 degrees 0.08 minutes divided by sine 36 degrees 52 minutes, close brackets, equals, and that gives you an answer of 12.26 centimeters to 2 decimal places. Okay, but just to check our answer, let's actually work. Just to check whether this is the longest side or not. Let's actually work out this side. Okay, so in this side, basically what we've got is that B, and let's call this Y actually. Y on sine 30 is going to be, Y on sine 30 is going to be 8 on sine 36 degrees 52 minutes. Does that make sense? Alright, so let's work that out. So our answer is going to be Y is equal to 8 sine 30 on sine 36 degrees 52 minutes. Let's work that out. And our answer here in this situation is 6.68 centimeters to 2 decimal places. Yes, so we know that we were right, our hunch was right in the first place. It's this side here that will be the longest side, not this side here will be the longest side. In fact, this is the shortest side, and it's because the shortest side will be opposite to the smallest angle, and the biggest side will be opposite to the biggest angle. Okay, but that's something to remember. So the answer to that question is 12.26. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to be doing another example. I'm going to rub off the board, and then I'll be back. All right. Thank you very much for watching.